Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. Sorry, frog in my throat, and the yard guys are out there with their leaf blowers, so lots of racket and it's all distracting me. Well, welcome in. I hope you're all having a good day and have had a chance to do something creative. I'm going to do a quick little project today. I want to make some kind of a fun envelope to put my 4x4 ATCs, 4x2. Yeah, 4x2 ATCs, which are 7x5. I thought this would make for a more interesting envelope than just a regular one like I normally use. I have some calendar sheets that I'm going to use. I'm going to start with a piece of 8.5 by 11 printed paper. It's paper from, I imagine it's from Hobby Lobby. I think that's where I got it. I'm not sure though. Maybe Tuesday morning. I've had it ages. But I like it, and it kind of goes nicely with this particular set of artist trading cards. So I'm gonna, let's see, should we just, well, when I made the original, the test one, I just folded it, but maybe it would be better if I put it on my scoreboard and then score it. Okay, put this in here. See, that's about centered. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to score it here at 8. Being careful not to push through my paper. And then I'm going to score it like 2 7/8. Okay. And I'm going to turn it this way and decide. Don't need a whole lot for the bottom, so let's do 1/2 inch for the bottom. So I'll score again here at 8. And let's see. Okay. And I think I will score at probably 7, pretty close to like 7/8 of an inch here. Okay. So let's set it over here. Put this back in its little compartment. Okay. Set this down to the side. All right. So I think first I'm going to fold the top flap down here, and now I'll fold up the bottom flap here. I'm going to do the same thing with both of these. I'm going to take just a little sliver out on this side of the fold line, score line rather. So let me give that a little snip there, so see just a little triangle. And for this, I will trim it on the outside of my score line. So the score line stays on this little piece of scrap paper. And I'll do the same thing here. I'll try to get it about even-ish, you know, because, you know, do remember that I live in the land of ish. And so I will take this one and trim on this side of the score line. Okay. Same thing for the bottom. Just a little, oops, wrong direction. Do as I say, not as I do, huh? Okay. From the middle section, you take the little snip of the triangle out. On the line, trim here along the top edge of the score line. So the score line goes on your piece of discard paper there, your scrap. And I'll fold these in. Take the card in to make sure I didn't make it too small. Let's do that crooked, a little bit crooked. Okay. Oops. really crooked. My goodness. Like that. Yep, it all fits in there. Okay. Let's take this back out because I don't want to glue with that in there. So I'm going to grab my art glitter glue. Put the pin in the pin bathtub. And I'm going to run, let's see, that's crooked. Okay. I'm going to run a little line of glue here on the inside edge of that paper. And then on this one, I'm going to run on this edge of the paper. That way it's sealed on both sides. So it's not loose when you're putting your card in. So I'll run this along here, being careful not to glue the envelope shut. And then same thing here. Run it along this edge. This isn't a super heavyweight paper. It's got a nice weight to it. It might be a little bit heavier than a 20-pound cardstock. I think it's a little more than that. Not a ton more though. Maybe 22 pound. I don't think it's 24. But you can use copy paper. Oopsie. Okay, here glitter glue says no. Okay, so we'll put your glue on the outside edge of the bottom flap and put the pin back in the art glitter glue. Oopsie. Goodness me, easier said than done. And let me grab my hole punch here. I want just a little bit of a divot in here so that it's easier to get the card out. Okay, so I'm going to slide this in here. And let's see if I can try to make it centered-ish. And hopefully the glue's dry enough now that it will actually punch. Okay. And hopefully this paper's heavy enough. It worked last time. Let's try again. Oh, beautiful. Yep. And then you just have a little thumb hole there. Makes it easier to get the card out. Little card slides in here. You can add other little Happy Mail if you want, and then you just seal up the envelope, put a label on it, and mail it. So there's the one with the printed paper. Let's do one with the. I've already I started this one. This is just a piece from a calendar, Phoenix Children's Hospital calendar. And I set my card in and then just folded the edges around it like this. Okay. I haven't done tops and bottoms yet, so let's see if I can. Do I want that much at the top? Yeah. Let's do this for the bottom. So you really can do it without your scoring tool, but your scoring board rather. And then I'll flip it around. And I will fold this. Make sure I don't push it too far in. I want a little bit of wiggle room in there, not a bunch, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Okay. So now we've got this folded. So same thing as last time. We'll just do a little sliver. Little pie-shaped sliver there, and trim it this above the fold line, so the fold line stays on your little scrap of paper. And that one, and same thing. Just trim it so that your fold line goes with your scrap piece of paper. Of course, you can also do this much more precisely and, use a ruler and a packing knife. I can suddenly not remember what they're called. could use a ruler and one of these kind of little cutting knives if you want to make sure it's nice and straight and even across. But I think whoever gets this will not hold it against me if it's not exactly even. Let's see. Did I not do that quite right? You know what? I'm going to trim a little bit more off of this because it looks like I didn't fold fairly straight. So, you know, in the land of ish, I'm still not quite enough. Let me just do a bit more. Oops. Okay, sorry, just have to get that little piece of paper. Is that not? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll fold these in. I think I'm actually going to have the part with a little hole in it as the bottom. So that's, let's see. Yes, I want that one underneath. So let's put this in here. Oops. Okay, come on, Art. Nope. Art Glitter Glue says no. No, no, no. Let's see. Hopefully now it will. There we go. Just a little thin line here. Once again, making sure not to glue the envelope shut. And you know, I say that more for my benefit than for yours. You of course know not to glue your envelope shut. Put this along here. Fold this down. Fold this over. Oh, whoopsie. Yes, this paper is a little bit more slippery, so to be a little more careful. Then I'll go ahead and glue along the side and the top edge here. And there you go. And there is another envelope. Oh, nope, hold on. Let me put the thumbnail in. Here at the top. Oops. Okay. This centered-ish. Now let me lay it straight on my board. This straight on the board. Let's see, I have two here. Do I have two there? Not quite. Let me scoot this a little bit more over. And then just, okay. And the punch worked. So there you go. Got a little thumb notch in there. And then the 5x7. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, I didn't do it beforehand. Did I make it too small? No, it's gonna fit. But ooh, it's a snug fit. Always test before you glue. Learn from my mistakes. But anyway, thankfully it fits. So this can go in the mail with a nice label so that it's nice and clear. Don't try to write on this because the postal machines won't be able to process it. But put a white label on there and or at least solid color. Light, I think. It doesn't have to be white, I don't think. But anyway, so there you go. So there's a couple of ideas for you. Oops. Oh yes, it's really snug in there. Hopefully it'll come back out. Oh dear. Okay, as I said, learn from my mistakes. Wow. Ooh, phew. Oh, okay, that was stressful. Okay. We have 2 envelopes. And I think that's enough for now. So thanks for joining me today. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, make a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Bye-bye for now.